no strangers to just playing some hard-nosed defense. It just hasn't been maybe as on point as it usually is.
Speaking of point, Dexter for 3.
They are hard to turn over.
Weddle drives to her left, scoop under, and Kendall Wetta on the board as CU goes up 4-3.
But what a good take on that first possession. Frida realizes she has a wide open lane, does not hesitate. Ooh, both teams just a little kind of this frantic pace, firing early and often.
And it connects for Sundell.
And again, Serena Sundell, your leader. Yeah, I'm gonna knock this down, not a problem. K-State's up 11-4.
On their 11-4 lead. Sides inside to Sundell, nice pass back, too hard off the rim, but the offensive board and put back good for Kennedy Taylor. 13-6. And that just seemed too easy.
They've got those kind of so much length out front.
Tedder with the dump off. Nice look, good find, and great connection.
Just disruptive.
Yeah, Buff's able to score more than half of their points off those turnovers. 8 of the 14 coming that way. Mastigallo makes it 10 now of the 16, a tied game.
Mastigallo just getting it done versus Sundell. Oh, weight room right there. Well done. We're tied up at 16.
Their assist way up at home versus the road. When you're sharing the basketball, it feels like that continuity and togetherness is there. And their former teammate in Kennedy Taylor taking it to the hoop. That's 6 for her.
Usually so disciplined.
Foreman just attacking the hoop, using the glass. She has 4. 2 3-pointers for Tamira Poindexter today. Wetta driving to her left, last minute dish and bucket. Rebound of Foreman beating her there. In transition of Foreman 3, nothing but net for number 3.
I tell you what though, when needed, she is ready to answer. Again, Poindexter closes out just a little too late as Frida's dribbling up. Takes her down low, nice easy move.
Buffs a perfect 4 for 4. Their last 4 possessions. Can they make it? 5 they do. The scoop up and in by Garzone. For Tabitha Betson. And Tedder wide open to the lane.
He's going their way, missing a couple shots here. They're 1 of their last 7. And CU able to take advantage.
Now CU 6 on the offensive end. Capitalized with the turnovers big time, trying to do it again. Inside, Betson kissing it off the glass. She gets something on the board here as the clock winds down. Walker with the offensive board, 10 seconds to go. A 3-point attempt and makes it for Walker, her first points of the game.
Second quarter.
Jeff Mitty looking on, ready for his Wildcats to respond here on the road. And early, it's CU for a variety of reasons. And really, Cami, when you look at her career, it's been full of injuries that the Wildcats have had to overcome, so this is nothing new. Tedder, wow!
How about Johanna? Look at this. Has a nice closeout, reads it perfectly, like you're gonna overplay, no problem. Quick dribble and drains it.
Defense by Taylor matching.
Yeah, not a lot of room to go there. Had to get creative.
Sundell off the glass. Now conference rivals once again here in the Big 12. Sundell missing off the glass. And Wetta coming up with it for the Buffs. She'll push it to the other end.
Ooh, pretty.
A nice cut and connecting for Mastigallo with 13. So far, she's coming up big.
Again, just a nice transition bucket. Again, CU typically so strong. Executes perfectly.
Taylor with a handoff to side. She cuts the lane right back to Taylor. And a nice back and forth for the Wildcats.
As I say, speaking of, just a nice awareness by sides, and Taylor ready for the easy bucket.
And there's a steal by Walker. No one around her, and an easy lay-in as the Wildcats start charging back with 14 points off turnovers. Definitely a key in this game as the Buffs are up by 3. Sundell to the hoop, and now they trail by 1.
I say you see Sundell.
These feel like moments for J.R. Payne where she's trying to figure out who she can trust, and it might be that one right there. Tedder with 8.
Finish it out. And right here. All right. Yeah, if you guys don't want to close out on me, I'll knock this down. Deep 3.
So that bench a little bit shorter for J.R. Payne. Benson knocks it down.
Look at that, just cool and calm. Looks for all her options, but ultimately, what a nice jumper.
Preseason Big 12 Freshman of the Year, putting on a show. So is Sundell on the other end. She's up to 13.
Again, now we see Frida on Sundell trying to shut that down.
And knocking down a 3 for Jalen Glenn. So Foreman goes to her left on Sundell and gets right in there off the glass. Frida Foreman with her first points here in the second half. She has 12.
I would say good straight up defense by Sundell, but credit Frida again for being tactical, finding a way to get it done.
There's Glenn answering back. Another 3 for her. And Masagayo hands off to Do. She dribbles towards the baseline and finds an open spot. Walker had an open lane through the key. It gets swatted away.
Defensive possession, a great take by Walker, but Jade comes in for the help and the block. What a play.
Too serious for the Buffs, too. She was beat up a bit around every play. Taylor grabbing the board and another swat for Masagayo.
Just dominant. Taylor frustrated as she gets off the floor as the crowd gets into this here.
Tedder with the long pass. Why not feed the beast? She's gotten the work done on the offensive end, but she dishes it off to Weta.
But I tell you what, Jade Masagayo on the second effort does not hesitate. Yeah, just a little clunky, a little clogged up in that lane.
Sundell inside to Taylor, wide open.
To say a really good look by Sundell. Jade chose to front the post, and Kennedy Taylor was ready and waiting with no help side defense for the Buffs.
12 points for the former Buff, now Wildcat, and Kennedy Taylor. And there's an answer on the Buffs end. Again, Walker will bring the ball up. And that's whose hands you want it in. Sundell gets stuffed once again. 25 seconds to go in the game. They smell victory. Garzon with the exclamation point.
That'll do it. Props to you. He's playing the smart basketball too. Garzon getting the defense off. Good finish again. See you just doing their best to play keep away.
And it is run right through Masagayo and her 4 blocks.
Unbelievable effort by Jade in the second half.
And a big time victory for the CU Buffs.